I'm director of the eStudio editions. This is a print of one of my own artworks. It was made from a cloth that we found when we were in Samoa last year. I was fascinated by the pattern and the way the light fell on the cloth. What I did was I dropped the cloth on the ground, and from that cloth I made a drawing, and then from that drawing I drew onto a plate. The plates that I print on are wooden plates, the MDF board, and then we coat the plates, the surface of the plates, with binder medium, like a water-based binder medium. This particular image is actually quite simple, although it looks very complex. It's a wood block basically, and it's made up of 3 plates. This is the first plate, which is the yellow plate, which you can see in the background here. The second plate is the red plate, which is the pattern that you see on that image. And I got this pattern, as I said, by making a drawing from that cloth and drawing it with pencil onto this plate, and then we carved using traditional carving tools. Woodblock carving tools. We carved all the negative areas away, and then we coated the surface with a gel which hardens it's a sort of a plastic medium, I guess. And then the third plate is this plate here, which is called the shadow plate. Now the shadow plate is basically what gives you all these shadow tones, the illusion of 3 dimensions. Now, without putting that plate on, this is what the image looks like. I just found one of these prints. Without putting that shadow on, the image looks flat. There's no tonal difference. It's just a yellow plate and a red plate. But when we print the shadow plate on, which is this plate here, then you get the combination of this image here, which is a flat wood block, and then it turns into something like this. So this is what we're working on now. Okay, this is one of the stages of printing that we go through. This is called reduction printing. What we do is it's a technique of in the woodblock printing process where you print a light colour first, and you carve away some of the areas, and then you print the next slightly darker colour on top of it. This is Dimitri. Dimitri works with me. You can say hi, Dimitri. How are you? If you just bring the camera up closer, we can have a closer look at what's happening here. Just show you what we've done. We've traced in the areas. You can see where this black outline is. This is the areas that we want to keep, and then the areas in between are the areas that we cut away. They're called the negative areas. They're the areas we don't want anymore. This is the very last plate. It's the plate that makes all the dark tones, the very dark lines in the print. I'm just showing you how we ink up. This is just using rollers. This is the board, and as you can see, the light areas in this plate are actually areas that we cut away. So before, this plate was about that wide, this image, and each time we print a darker colour, we cut away a bit more, so the darker line is only just the very end, the tail end of the print. So we've inked the print up, and we're going to register the print. So the paper's placed on top of the block, which has been inked up, and then we put a blanket on top of that, which is then rolled through the press. Remove the blanket, and that's the final colour. Okay, if you have a look at this print here, this is the final red plate, the dark red that we printed yesterday, and today, or the print you just saw just now, that was the what I call the shadow plate, and these are the dark shadows that just give the print that little extra bit of highlight. So if you sort of, you can see the difference. I mean, this is finished, but I'll just take it just that one step